Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do.
Fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you.
If you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it to chance. But if you're disciplined, you go do what you're supposed to do. That's the way it works.
Just do. You're living. How do you want to live? How do you want to die? How do you want to fucking be remembered?
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret.
Remember, there is nothing in this world that can hurt you as much as your thoughts. And there is nothing in this world that can heal you as much as your thoughts.
In my mind, I'm always the best. In my mind, I was always changed.
If you don't have the mindset that you're the best ever, you failed already.
I don't care what people are thinking, what they say. In my mind, not just this year, but always, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that.
I will think about, I'm going to beat these guys. I can beat all of them. Everything about mental.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way.
Mike Tyson once said,
I was never the strongest. I was never the biggest. I was willing to go to a place in my mind that most men are afraid of. A dark place, a lonely place. That's where I found myself. That's where I was made. While they played games, I studied pain. While they chased girls, I chased greatness. I didn't want to be like, I wanted to be dead. You don't become a killer by being comfortable. You become a killer through suffering. Discipline, that's love. That's what kept me alive. When I wanted to quit, I trained harder. When I was broken, I kept fighting. Because the ring don't care about your feelings. It only respects violence and truth. You say you want it, but are you willing to bleed for it? To suffer, to lose sleep, lose friends, lose peace, just to become who you said you were? If not, don't step in the ring, because this game is only for monsters.
It is the fastest finish in a title fight ever in UFC history. How do you feel right now?
I feel clean. I feel like my work has paid off. It's more like an obsession now. Everything I do is something to do with this, no? It's always in my head. I'm always thinking about it. I'm always trying to learn. No matter what, I don't care what your style is or whatever. I'm always trying to take something from everyone. Whether you're a day one beginner or whatever you are, you know what I mean? The day you stop trying to learn is the day you're getting ready to lose, you know what I mean? Here's another thing about rituals, yeah? Fuck rituals. Rituals is another word for fear. Oh man, I forgot my lucky pants. Like I'm gonna lose. That's bullshit, you know what I mean? What, lucky pants? It's all just another word for fear. You're afraid.
After all that, you think I'm going to give up now? Get real. Failure is a fatal. Success is never final. I'll just keep going, knowing I wrote this story.
You have to sacrifice who you are today for who you want to become tomorrow. You can't become the best version of yourself unless you're willing to neglect who you are today. The bad habits, the bad friendships, the bad relationships, the bad ideas, the bad mindset. And if you want to get to the next level, it'll cost you. There is a price to success. You will pay the price of discipline, or you will pay the price of regret.
And that will be my legacy. Instead of me, there will be money. Because for most of the people who are close to me, that is what I am. Good money. That is my IG statement.
Stop telling your visions to other people, because they're not going to see it. Why you think you keep imagining opening a business? Why you keep imagining graduating, getting a better job? Why do you keep imagining buying a house? Why do you keep imagining driving a really nice car? Why do you keep imagining getting rich one day? Why do you keep imagining that? Because God is talking to you. He's showing you something that he has for you.
So your thoughts lead to actions, and actions lead to behaviors, and behaviors lead to lifestyle, and that your lifestyle dictates your destiny.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever wanna be successful.
I built this shit. Me, brick by brick.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! That's my job! That's what I do! You have to think I am the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
I'll never give up. Never.
Cowards do that and that ain't you! You're better than that!
If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're fucked. You gotta tell your brain where you wanna go and how you wanna go and how you wanna get there. You gotta control it. If not, it's over. It's over.
Everything comes from the imagination.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
When you believe, everything is possible.
And they talk about manifesting. It's fucking real, man. Manifesting is real.
I've manifested things that I'm just like, I still shock myself, like, how the fuck did I make that happen?
When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become.